Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of An Unspeakable Crime, The Prosecution and Persecution of Leo Frank, by Elaine Marie Alphin, narrated by Kevin Orton, and directed by Abigail McHugh.
Dimples in her cheeks. Mary Phagan. 13-year-old Mary Phagan lived in the poor section of Atlanta, Georgia, but she dressed up like a high society girl on the morning of Saturday, April 26, 1913, Confederate Memorial Day. Even though the war between the states had been fought 35 years before her birth, Mary was excited to celebrate the event. There would be a parade and fireworks, and rumor had it that the widow of the great Confederate General Stonewall Jackson would actually attend. After doing her morning chores and eating a breakfast of leftover cabbage and bread, Mary put on a pretty store-bought violet dress that accentuated her already well-developed figure. This was a holiday, a day when a little innocent flirting with boys would be fun. She carefully fixed a pair of bows in her thick auburn hair and then topped off the outfit with a blue straw hat that brought out the blue in her bright eyes. Her mother stood on the front porch watching Mary go and noticed her daughter's excitement. She had dimples in her cheeks. Clutching her silver mesh purse and a black parasol, Mary hurried through misty rain to catch the streetcar at 11:45. 16-year-old Helen Ferguson remembered waving at Mary as Mary rode toward town. And George Epps, a 15-year-old newsboy, said he talked to her on the streetcar about watching the parade together. But Mary had to make one stop before she could celebrate. She had to pick up her pay. Mary worked at the National Pencil Company with more than 100 other teenage girls. Because of a supply shortage of metal used to make pencil caps, she had only worked 2 shifts during the past week, but Mary wanted the $1.20 she had earned. Around noon that Saturday, she crossed beneath the granite facade of the National Pencil Company building to enter the factory. Mary Phagan never left the building alive, and she was not the only person to die. The murder of Mary Phagan must be paid for in blood. Discovering the body. 17-year-old Grace Hicks worked at the National Pencil Company. She'd enjoyed herself at Saturday's parade and was surprised when her policeman brother-in-law...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?